Hello everybody, welcome to this session. My name is Suyog Ganesham Pimple and today I'm here to talk about the topic or is to give you a brief information. The topic name is different types of analytics in supply chain. So let's begin with the introduction part. So what exactly the supply chain analytics means? So supply chain analytics refers to the process organization used to gain insight and extract value from the large amount of data associated with the procurement, processing and the distribution of goods. So here supply chain analytics refers to mainly means it mainly focuses on the value associated with the processing, that is your order going your quantities, your orders, where exactly the orders and the quantities are going on and what way the figures. So mainly supply chain analytics refers to this particulars or is mainly they focuses on these particular processes. An important goal of choosing supply chain analytics software is to improve forecasting and efficiency and be more responsive to customer needs. So the importance of choosing supply chain analytics software is to mainly forecast the efficiency and to be the more responsive for the customer needs. So they mainly focuses on the customer needs and what exactly the customer wants and which product should be there in a large amount in market. So achieving end-to-end supply chain analytics refers bringing information together across the procurement of raw materials and exchange through production, distribution and aftermarket services. This depends on effective integration between the many SCM, that is supply chain management and supply chain execution platform that make up a typical company's supply chain. The goal of such integration is supply chain visibility, the ability to view data on goods and vary and every step in the supply chain. So what are the features of supply chain analytics? That are supply chain analytics software usually include most of the following features, that are first is data visualization, the ability to slice and dice data from different angles to improve insight and understanding. Means to visualize the data which are inside, means to visualize or is to see the data which we are having from each and every angle. Second is stream processing, deriving insight from multiple data streams generated by, for example, the LOT applications, weathers, reports and third party data, social media integration using sentiment data from social feeds to improve demanding planning. So stream processing means to improve the demanding planning, which exactly the product is having the more demand in market. So accordingly, stream processing works. Natural language processing, extracting and organizing unstructured data burned in document, new sources and new data feeds. Location intelligence, deriving insight from location data to understand and optimize distribution. Fifth is digital twin of the supply chain, organizing data into a comprehensive model of the supply chain that is shared across different types of users to improve predictive and prospective analytics. So data twin of the supply chain means here they have to improve what means they have to means basically they have to uh, perspective and predictive, that which exactly the product will be getting the higher quantities of orders and accordingly they design with the same. Graph databases, organizing information into linked element and make it easier to find connection, identify patterns and improve traceability of product suppliers and facilities. Supply chain analytics softwares, so what exactly the softwares they are using while analytical using the supply chain. So means what exactly the software they use while going through the supply chain analytics. Okay, so supply chain analytics software is generally available in two forms: embedded in supply chain software or in a separate uh, dedicated business intelligence and analytics tool that has sorry that has access to supply chain data. Most ERP vendors offer supply chain analytics features, as do vendors of specialized SCM, that is software supply chain management software. Some IT consultant develop software model that can be customized and integrated into a company business process. So here we need the chain data vendors from ERPs, and we need the analytics team, we need the IT teams, we need the softwares for doing the supply chain analytics. Second point is some ERP and SCM vendors have begun applying CEP to their platforms for real-time supply chain analytics. Most ERP and SCM vendors have one-to-one integration, but there is no standard. However, the supply chain operations refers SOR, that is supply chain operation refers model provides standards merits for comparing supply chain performance to industry benchmarks. Ideally, supply chain analytics software will be applied to the entire chains or a chain, but in practice, it is often focused on key operational subcomponents such as demand planning, manufacturing, production, inventory management, or transportation management. How supply chain analytics works? So how exactly the supply chain analytics work, we will be going to see in this slide. Okay, point number one is supply chain analytics bring together data from across different applications, infrastructures, third party sources, and emerging technologies such as lot to improve decision making across the strategy, tactical, and operational processes that make up supply chain management. Supply chain analytics helps synchronize supply chain planning and execution by improving real time visibility into these processes and their impact on customers and the bottom line. Increased visibility can also increase flexibility in the supply chain network by helping decision makers to better evaluate trade-offs between cost and customer services. Second point is the process of creating supply chain analytics typically starts with data um, synthetic who understand a particular aspect of the business, such as the factor that relate to cash flows, inventory, waste, and service level. These experts look for potential corrections between different data elements to build a predictive model that optimize the output of the supply chain. They test out variations until they have a robust model. Point number three, supply chain analytics model that reach a certain threshold of successes are deployed into production by data engineers with an eye towards scalability and performance. Data scientists, data engineers, and business users work together to refine the way this data analytics and presented and optimized in practice. Supply chain models are improved over time by correcting the performance of data analytics analysis model in production with the business value their delivery. What are the different types of supply chain analytics? So here we can see that what exactly the different types of analytics are in supply chain management. Okay, in supply chain analytics. So point number one is a common lens is used to delineate the main types of supply chain analytics is based on Granth's model of the four capabilities of analytics, that is descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prospective. Descriptive supply chain analytics. So here we can see the descriptive supply chain analytics. So what exactly they plays a main role in supply chain analytics. So descriptive supply chain analytics uses dashboards and report to help interpret what has happened if often involves using a variety of statistical methods to search through, summarize, and organize information about operations in the supply chain. This can be useful in answering questions like how have inventory levels changed over the last month, or what is the return on invested capital. Point number two is diagnostic supply chain analytics are used to figure out what something happened or is not working as well as it should. For example, which are shipments being delayed or lost, or why is a company not achieving the same number of inventories turn as a competitors. Predictive supply chain analytics helps to foresee what is likely to happen in the future based or current data. For example, how will new trade regulations or a pandemic lockdown affect the ability and the cost of raw materials or goods? So, in this analytics, we have to pretend, or else we have to predictive with the data. So, how will new trade regulations or pandemic lockdown affect the abilities and cost of raw materials or goods? So here we have to just predict that will this particular thing, or else will this particular pandemic will harm our chain or else not. So we have to just analytic or else analysis with the same. Okay, so prospective supply chain analytics means helps prescribe or automate the best courses of action using optimization or embedded decision logic. This can help improve decisions about when to launch a product, whether or not to build a factory, or the best shipment strategy for each retailer location. Another way of bringing down types of supply chain analytics is by their form and function. Advisory firm supply insight or example breaks down the types of supply chain analytics into the following function: workflow, decision supports, collaboration, unstructured text mining, structured data management. In the model, the different types of analytics feed into each other as a part of an end-to-end ongoing process for improving supply chain management. For example, a company could use unstructured text mining to turn raw data from contracts, social media feeds, and new reports into structured data that is relevant to the supply chain. The improved, more structured data could then help automate and improve workflows such as produce to pay processes. The data is diagnosed workflows in such easier to capture than data from manual workflows, thus increasing the data available for decision support system. Better decision support could in turn enhance or collaboration across different departments like procurement and warehouses management, or between supply chain partners. Supply chain analytics uses. So what are the supply chain analytics uses are: sales and operations planning using supply chain analytics to match a manufacturing supplies with demand by generating plan and aligns daily operations with corporate strategy. Supply chain analytics is also used to do the following. First is improve risk management by identifying known risks and predicting future risks based on patterns and trends throughout the supply chains. Second is increase planning accuracy by analyzing customers' data to identify factors that increases or decreases demand. Okay, so third is improve order management by consolidating data sources to access inventory levels, predict demand and identify fulfillment issues. Fourth is streamline procurement by organizing and analyzing spending across departments to improve contract negotiation and identify opportunities for discounts or alternative sources. Fifth is increasing working capital by improving model for determining the inventory levels required to ensure services goal with minimum capital investment. So this was the supply chain analyticals uses. So thank you friends for giving me chance to elaborate this PPT or this slide in front of you. Thanks a lot once again. Have a great day.